Hey everyone, it is Skylar. Welcome back to the channel. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing very well. I'm sitting on the terrace, and yes, I am filming this again on a Thursday. I haven't been the best, and I've just come out of hospital this morning, so I haven't been the best. I don't really want to talk about things right now. All I'm going to be doing for a little bit longer is I'm just going to continue with my lists. So I just want to say something else before I start off. So Andre, will you do me the biggest favour? Please copy and paste all your previous lists and just put them as a comment, please, for me. If you would, that would be amazing, because I haven't really got time to say your list as well as mine. Not being disrespectful or not, I am going through something right now and I'm still in a lot of pain. I'm still trying to process things, which is understandable. So yeah, plus mosquitoes don't help, and my lip don't help because my lip's bleeding. And I'm enjoying the coffee on the terrace because I said to Sai to just let his hair down. I said, just you go and enjoy yourself for a couple of hours, go and do what you need to do, and I'll just sit on the terrace. Oh yeah, and I was annoyed by a bunch of assholes earlier, so that's why I couldn't do my top 10 video. So let's get into this. We are back to be doing years again. As I said, I'm going to be doing years until I do my top 10 list every day, which I'm up to number 20 now. So I'm planning ahead just in case things happen and I have to film a couple of days on my phone beforehand. So anyway, sorry for that long introduction. And for people that are new that I do these lists, sometimes I just say the name of the movie and just carry on or whatever. If I want to get into it, I'll get into it, but I am right now not getting into things. I'm just going to do my list, 2 separate videos, and away you go. I'm sorry that I'm a bit loud. I don't mean to be. So we'll start off with Andre's Year of Birth, which is my favourite movies of 1984. So it's hot. Yeah. So yeah, as you can tell, I don't have a number on my front door, which is cool, so nobody gets to know where I live. So yeah, let's get to number 10. We're starting off with good old-fashioned Police Academy. If you don't know about Police Academy, I will just say about Police Academy, it's just a barrel of laughs, and it's funny, it's stupid, it's crazy, but it's just some good fun. And I think people need to have this on this list, and if they haven't seen it, they need to go and see it. So we're on to number 9, an absolute classic. I hear that this movie is now very underrated, but I love this movie. I grew up watching this film anyway, so it's all good. So it's The Never Ending Story. You know the song, Never Ending Story. Whoa, whoa. I'm not getting it. Yeah. So, which brings me on to number 8. And my number 8 has Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. So you're probably thinking, oh, it's the Terminator or something like that. No. It's Conan the Destroyer. where of course Arnie is Conan the Barbarian, but they just changed the name of the title of this one, and because this is the second one, which is now called Conan the Destroyer. So my number 7, I really enjoy this movie for what it is. I think this is very underrated, this movie, and people give it a bit of a stick. And I know people be crying you haven't got this certain movie, but I like these ones better. It is of course Crimes of Passion, and by the way, this is my list, my opinion of things, so yours could be different, and I will always respect your opinion. So yeah, my number 7, Crimes of Passion. Number 6, it's a gangster movie called Once Upon a Time in America. I really enjoyed this for what it was. It's another movie that's not spoken about much, which brings me on to number 5, and I will say about number 5, Faye Dunaway as a bad girl, pretty cheesy, and it also stars Helen Slater as well. So I'm on about Supergirl. Yes, do not hate me because I like Supergirl. I if you were to choose Batman or Superman, I'd choose Superman over Batman, and I'd choose Supergirl over Batgirl. So which brings me on to number 4. Wow, we've got some little gems in this list, which I'm actually surprised about. A little bit of a murder mystery. Body Double. I don't have to go into it, but yeah, pretty much says what it says on the tin, and it is it's got a giallo as well, but people would class it as an American giallo, but I don't think it is. It's got that giallo elements to it. If you don't know what giallo is, don't look on the internet, because it's my favourite subgenre of movies. Obviously I love horror, which is my favourite genre. Favourite subgenre is giallo. So my number 3 happens to be the most underrated werewolf movie I've ever known. This movie is insane. And I don't know why other people talk about it. I watched this, oh man, remember it being on the Horror Channel donkeys and donkeys years ago, when Emily Booth, you know Emily Booth, then you know what I'm talking about. And this movie came on one night, I watched it, and I was like, wow, this is an amazing little werewolf movie, and it's different. And I'm on about The Company of Wolves. Love The Company of Wolves. Sorry, I'm talking about that, I shouldn't. So which brings me on to number 2. Yeah, we're nearly there. Narrowly missed out my number 1 spot, because my number 1 spot for 1984 will always belong to this movie, but number 2 will always belong to this movie. Starring Ralph Macchio, Pat Morita, William, I think it's William Zabka, Martin Cove, Elizabeth Shue. You get where I'm going with this. The Karate Kid. You know the story, Daniel gets bullied at school and he ends up being in a karate tournament and wins the karate tournament. Spoiler, sorry. And it has a great movie song in there by Bananarama, Cruel Summer. So there's a little bit of a thought for you. So which brings me on to number 1. And as I told you, this will always be my favourite movie of 1984. And this is also a movie that's very, very underrated, under the radar. Stars John Vernon, Linnea Quigley, and of course the incredible Linda Blair in one of my favourite revenge movies. I know it's rape revenge, but I like this more for the revenge. Linda Blair is bad freaking ass in this. Oh, I definitely need to watch this again, because you know I love this film. It is Savage Streets. I'll just give you a little bit of a synopsis. Linnea Quigley's character is deaf mute, and unfortunately something happens to her, and obviously Linda Blair is Linnea Quigley's sister in the movie, and obviously Linnea Quigley's character is unfortunately in hospital because of the injury she suffered, and it was pretty traumatic. And then another one of her friends was pregnant, Linda Blair's friends in the movie, because they were called the Satans, and they were like a little gang, and they were riding around in the car, and then this rival gang chased after them, and then things started to happen. That's how it all come about. And then obviously another member of the Satan, she was pregnant, and because she was pregnant, her and her boyfriend were going to get married. She had the wedding dress and everything, and then the leader of the rival gang came over and threw her off the bridge. So it made Linnea Quigley, not Linda Blair's character, a bit angry, and just basically she kicked loads of ass. She went through the gang members one by one until you get that infamous scene where she has the crossbow, and that's all I'll keep to, is that. And then it has the most incredible soundtrack evermore. John Farnham kicks ass. Just it's when that scene plays with Linda Blair and the crossbow, and she's getting the crossbow and she's getting ready for the final showdown. They play Justice for One. They literally play Justice for One by John Farnham, and then right at the end, where one of the girls unfortunately passed away with the guy throwing her over the bridge, they go to her grave at the end, and it's like a very touching scene at the end. So I'm going to keep it at that. So, Ted, Police Academy. 9, The Never Ending Story. 8, Conan the Destroyer. 7, Crimes of Passion. 6, Once Upon a Time in America. 5, Supergirl. 4, Body Double. 3, The Company of Wolves. 2, The Karate Kid. And of course, number 1, Savage Streets. So that's the first list done. So I hope you've enjoyed that video, and I'll be back shortly with the next list. So like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, turn that notification bell on. You'll get a brand new video from me very, very soon. So yeah, stay cool, have on pleasant dreams, and I'm going to finish my coffee. Ciao, ciao.